what it is, man. This is the Green Room. LED and Mr. Gemini on the mic in a warm-up to a show about nothing. Welcome back to another Green Room. This is Mr. Gemini.
Philly D.
Fact check Miss JD.
There we go.
She's in the studio.
And we are all together. We are all together tonight for the first time.
Recording,
since we started recording. Yeah. Since we started recording together.
Yeah, because she's been in on a live recording, but wasn't on the recording. She was a part of like the audience.
She actually wasn't entirely here either.
That is true.
One
that
of
is
them,
true.
yes.
She was experiencing it from Dream World.
Yeah, but if you want to get a hold of us, just hit us up at ity@directionsandmusic.org.
Or separately at Gemini at directionsandmusic.org. GEMINI.
They did the robot. Yeah, Philly D, PHILLYD. Yeah, you can hit us up individually. All three of us will get us at the ITY, as well as, hey, every Wednesday, 8 p.m., check us out, directionsandmusic.org. I'm telling you, because this is the warm-up show to that. So this is the Green Room as we get going and, you know, bring in our guests if we have them and get going, which, by the way, we got a guest today.
Yeah, we got a guest today. Maybe you should do the full
why don't you introduce her a little bit and then let her do her thing? Yeah, because you brought her in.
Yeah, that's...
On the spot. Okay.
It's the Green Room. It's no worries. We're all good, bro.
This is a lovely lady I have known from around about town in North Carolina. This is Marissa Weber, and I will let her introduce all of the things that she is and does.
This is going to be interesting.
Yeah, strap in for this one, people. Yeah, go ahead, Maria. Give us a shameless plug. Where we can what are you? How we can get a hold of you? All of it. People want to know.
All right. Well, basically, I do a little bit of everything, but my main bread and butter, I work for Team Trivia, North Carolina Team Trivia. It's part of our national corporate, whatever you want to call it, conglomerate gaming. If more than likely, you've probably found us in one city or state near you. Let's see. So I do that in Eastern North Carolina and also kind of Raleigh-Durham area. I'm probably going to end up taking over North Carolina here shortly. But when I'm not doing that, I am a pirate reenactor and performer with the Shadow Players Stage Combat Group out of Raleigh, North Carolina. So we go to different pirate festivals from about March to October, November time frame, and we will either reenact historical events or do a sword fighting comedy show. And because of that, I'm also a professional siren portrayer, although I get mistaken for a mermaid quite a bit. I had a gig over the weekend with Mile of Hope, fantastic charity organization, and I was able to get in the pool and swim with kids and do meet and greets, and it was absolutely magical. And when I'm not doing that, I am an actress and also a sponsorship director and PR liaison for Jacksonville Performing Arts. It's a local community theater. And right now we are rehearsing and putting on the ABBA Experience. We were going to do Mamma Mia this year, but because of national tour, we weren't able to get the licensing. So we've postponed that to next year. And instead, we're doing an ABBA tribute concert. So we're singing, we're dancing. It's totally immersive. We're getting people up out of their seats.
So you're an introvert, and you're very much like to keep to yourself. I get that.
She's the quiet.
I love my books. I love my books. I love my dogs. I love my kids. You know, obviously not in that order. But no, when I'm not doing that, I do love to curl up with a good book or a good show and just stay the heck out of society.
What types of books? Do they all have to be historical in nature, or?
No, actually, I'm all over the place. Right now, I'm doing a fantasy series. Let's see, it started with All the Stars and Teeth. It's a duology, and I'm on the second one, All the Tides of Fate, or I can't remember the name of it. It's really good. Adeline Lewis, I think, is the author off the top of my head. But before that, I read a book by a local author, Pirate of the Red Pennant, which was a historical, I don't know how accurate retelling of Captain Black Bart or Bartholomew Roberts.
Historical fiction.
Set in the golden age of piracy. Yeah, so historical, I think it was fiction. I mean, but it had some dates in there and everything, but I don't know how much of it. My absolute favorite historical fiction would be William Charles Fernie. Then I also read Nora Roberts, Stephen King. I'm all over the place.
Do you like the Goonies?
Yeah, I do.
Yes. All right, cool. We're good. That's all I need to know.
Baby Ruth.
Dude, I know. I just, but you said something a little bit ago, and I kind of want to jump on that, where you were talking about the misconception between mermaid and siren, which to me, I feel like that's like the same kind of a thing. Cause it's, like to me, like my perception is the mermaid is this elusive creature that lures men in, kind of a thing, and it's the same as a siren. So, like to me, I felt as though they were basically the same creature, just being expressed by different people.
Well, so sirens originally started off, I believe, in Greek mythology. They were a half bird creature with talons, and then as over time, the lore took place that they were these beautiful women or these beautiful creatures that would either use their beauty or their voice to lure sailors in, and either just to kill them or eat them, or both. But mermaids are known now as peaceful creatures that usually keep to themselves, and then sirens are evil temptresses that will lure either with beauty or looks. So there's a difference. It's peaceful and good, or it's evil. Now, granted, I like being a siren because I do sing, but I don't, lure anybody to their doom because I don't want to deal with the cleanup.
Yeah, I lure them to peace and harmony, but I still lure. So I get that. All right. You're
exactly.
a good siren. Nice. Okay.
I'm a good siren.
Nice.
If you catch me on the right day and you ply me with plenty of fish.
That's what he said.
That is what he said.
Well, softball that one in.
Hey, I'm sorry. It's green room. I can do whatever I want.
Well, you can.
That was an underhanded joke. Softball, underhanded joke.
That was a joke on the joke. She's punny. Get it underhanded softball pitch, underhanded. I see what you did there. I'm watching you.
Are you catching what she's pushing?
I'm picking up what she's laying down.
She got a shovel.
I mean, I got my waders on, so I can go through it.
So we've established that he's the catcher. Somebody has to be the pitcher.
Oh, I mean, I don't know. I'm more like the sideline supervisor. I'm like, now slap her ass. I'm a backseat driver. Yeah, I'm the backseat driver.
What we really need in this scene right now.
Out.
Yeah, no, I keep things going. I keep it moving. Things going well. I'm here to make sure everybody plays by the rules. That's it.
I talk dirty.
You're a pusher.
Talk right.
You push people.
Sometimes, but only if they need to be.
No, just convince.
Just buttons.
No, he pushes buttons.
What? I do.
You button pusher.
I do that. It was fun.
Yeah, I would say I'm more of a provoker. Like I'm more about not so much like instigating, because I think instigating puts a negative connotation on it, but more of an interjector. I'm an interjector,
but never to evil or.
That's why I'm like I throw it in there. I'm just like, hey, how about this, and go. It's like pocketbook. It's neither a pocket nor a book. Discuss.
Talk amongst yourselves.
That's what I do. I provoke.
Like thought-provoking.
He's an instigator.
Yeah, like devil's advocate kind of shit too. Because it's not so much like I would say I'm very more Socratic in what I do. It's not about challenging you. It's about getting you to challenge yourself. I'm just kind of putting it out there.
Okay, Miyagi.
Pretty much, dude. I'm working on it, bro. I want to be Oogway status, homie. I so want to be Oogway. That, and just so I can talk about like peach trees and orange trees and
just make a lot of mistakes.
I'm already on that one, bro.
And you gotta do that.
I figure I'm set up for some real success with all the mistakes that I've made.
Dude, I'm well on my way. Shit is going my way so hard right now because it's like exponential dominoes at this point.
And I feel like if I've hit my head this many times and I'm still able to function in a conversation at all, I'd say I'm doing pretty darn good. That's just my opinion. I don't know. I think what?
Cutting.
What is this? What's going on?
Hi, I'm watching.
Oh, we can do this.
I'm
observing.
observing.
So we can just talk about it. It's okay.
Okay.
This
so
thing is
I'm
about
going to let you know for
out.
some reason it's timing out. Like it thinks I'm two people for some reason. So it's going to time out. So just jump back in, or do you want to go back in on Facebook and stuff? instead, so it doesn't cut out again.
This is fun.
Well, I mean, yeah, just to get
Just
this
because of
going.
ITY.
Yeah, I mean, because when we get to that, we'll have to. I guess we can swap over. See, this is why we do this. We can make sure technical difficulties
Yes,
don't happen.
For
This
some
is what
reason,
we do.
it's done it the last 2 times
That's so weird.
specifically.
Yeah, so
Is that what it's saying? Oh, is that why you're looking up at the screen because you're trying to?
He got a notification saying it was going to time out in 10 minutes.
I thought he was trying to see if I was still awake or something. I'm just thinking like all of a sudden.
I'm still here.
Well, see, that's the problem sometimes when you're like zooming and stuff. When we're doing the remote, is if somebody does freeze, you don't know if they froze or if they're just really interested. They're like, man, they are just paying attention right now.
I'm just playing that old game. She's now just frozen herself on the camera. That's really funny.
You are definitely an actor, that is for sure.
But then,
This is
completely still, you have to find a way to talk without moving your mouth.
I'm sorry, I'm about to go into a talk. Wait, what? What happened?
I can't hit. Say it again. Say it again.
Not the red wire. Not the red wire. Sorry.
So I'm gonna say right off the bat here. I think we got an interesting guest tonight, and I think it's gonna be a very fun ride.
I concur.
Hey, I've never had complaints.
I'm not even going to touch that one. Not even going to touch that one. I'm staying far away from
She's over there dying.
because she knows she's thinking it, and I was going to say it, but I'm not going to do
It's
it.
like, who's going to say what?
I'm not saying nothing. No hablo nada. I ain't saying nothing. No way.
It doesn't leave the green room.
I mean, it can.
Space.
It's on these things, so some of it kind of oozes its way into society. That's what we're.
Does the microphone hold muscle memories?
I hope not, because I'm gonna feel bad for these Johns, especially with him and the beers. They all have PTSD for he's cracking a beer. Everyone get down.
They hear that. Oh God, get down!
He's opening another beer.
Yeah, in case you don't know, Gemini is known for cracking beers like 3 feet from anything, and he gets it everywhere somehow.
Usually just on me.
If you listen
or
to
my
the
floor.
One
Course.
time on the bottom of the mic.
Yeah, you had to cling on.
It was like actually dripping for a
Stage 5 virgin clean. It was just hanging there.
at least one.
Hey, just as long as you don't get it in the eyes, you know.
Shoot it over me.
And then I wiped it off with my own scarf. And then you're like, dude, you don't. Oh,
Better than grandma's curtains.
can't take you out.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Yeah, I got a story on that one.
No,
I didn't
no,
do
I don't
it.
wanna
I
hear
heard.
it. I don't wanna hear it.
I didn't do. I heard the story.
Why are the curtains all crusty down here? I don't understand.
No, it's dude. I can totally tell the story because I'm not going to use anybody's names. Long story short. No, dude, long story short, bunch of bros. We're all hanging out. This is when I was in my automotive school. So it's like bros upon bros. It's not even just bros. It's just like we get dirty and build stuff. Ugh. Like, so you're super manly about the shit. Like, I crush Budweisers. Yeah, I'm a man. Right? That kind of shit. Well, we're all kind of just like exchanging stories back and forth. And this one guy proceeds to tell us the story about how he like goes out with this one girl and he's halfway through the date and realizes there's no way this is going to be like anything, right? So he decides, I'm going to go all in. I'm just going to bang her and bounce. Like he's halfway through the dinner and he's already decided this. So they go back to what he thinks is her house. He thinks it's her house. They go in, they do their thing. He gets up as a total dick move, literally finishes, wipes his dick on the curtains, gets dressed and bounces. As he's doing that, she's yelling at him, "Those are my grandmother's curtains." And he's just like, oh shit. And he gets dressed even faster and literally just, he's like, and I'm out. Oh yeah, dude. Again, I didn't, I heard, this was the story that was told to me.
I am so glad I'm married. That's all I have to say to that.
Well, it gives a meeting to one night stand, you know, because those curtains are going to stand up after.
I mean, if he did his job right, I guess. I don't know. To me, that's like a very much like fuck your couch kind of moment, but it's like fuck your curtains. And yeah, that's what he did.
Fuck that couch.
Your couch, Charlie Murphy.
Charlie Murphy. What does a 5-figure say to the face?
Slap.
Slap.
Yeah.
God, I missed that show.
That's such a good one.
Do we actually talk about
that
it?
that just made me think of something else though.
Oh, and we just lost it. So
there we go.
Yeah, what we're gonna do is
tap back
technical
in.
difficulties. Yeah, you can we're gonna hopefully get everything tuned and timed back in. And
You told her to rock right back in, right? So should we just wait?
I don't know if we directed her to do anything.
Then you told her, yeah, just jump back in. Well,
You gotta start it.
I got it.
You got to push the button.
You gotta jump back in.
Which is the
Go back.
This is the
Hit the back
worst
button.
radio right now whatsoever. At least we have beers and fun stuff because I mean it's green room, so you know we're enjoying ourselves. These two are playing with things and touching
do I need to-
stuffs and no, it's okay. But this green room, just do it. It's cool. You can.
I have a passed out puppy.
Yeah, we have a sleeping dog here. You're gonna have to wake up, dog.
Go to
This is
you're
terrible
fine.
radio.
You can learn.
to the 3. Yeah.
Yeah, remember
And
you're gonna
then
have
go
to.
Facebook Messenger. No, go to the 3 again.
Go to
Da, 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 da. Yeah, use it home.
Not
We
this?
appreciate you all like so freaking hard. Like you have no clue because I mean it's the fact that you put up with this. We really do appreciate it. And I mean, granted, we know that we preface and let you know that this is the warm up show.
How did that?
So
Did
that
I do
these
something
things are gonna happen, and it's just like the fact that you put up with us, like really, like we appreciate you so hard. They're literally like talking across the table instead of like grouping themselves right now, and they're trying to like not talk on mic, which I think is hilarious because if they were actually talking on mic, we could hear what they were doing.
Yeah.
And then it would probably be even more comical. But the fact that there's no video, you're only listening to my play-by-play of how horrible this is.
Dude,
Again,
I don't know how to
thank
use
you.
this. I'm sorry.
That's what he said. Can't write this shit,
All right,
people.
So
So what would you say you do? Oh, but see, this is what's great. The fact that all three of us are literally on mic. We're getting 100% like together and yeah, well, you can go into my Facebook Messenger and hit her that way. And tell her just go back into the Zoom spot.
Oh, there we go.
She goes.
Oh, never mind. We're live again.
I am technically deficient.
You're
Are we
Yeah.
all in frame?
I don't know.
I can't see your face.
I mean, I'm right here. Is that there? Oh, you can't hear us.
Hit the microphone button.
Oh yeah. You gotta.
Already. All right.
Yeah, there you go.
Hit the
Oh,
words.
why this? Hit the words.
What?
There we go.
I
There we
cut-
go.
Oh, there you are.
There it is.
Hello there.
I was about to start going, twat. I can't hear you.
Hey, I mean, this is green room. That is
Got an ear
completely.
infection.
But
Yeah.
it's okay.
So yes, could you prick it out for me?
Not only is this like appropriate,
We're still
but
the
it's
best of
also,
friends.
It's also wanted. This.
This.
That's we approve as well as validate and kind of give.
Well, I am the tangent man.
We do encourage this kind of behavior here.
It's all loud.
But I had to laugh because I mean Zoom just it reminded me of fuck your couch, but it was also what is that? Hey, what's your name, Tony? Fuck you, Tony. What's your name, Ezekiel? Fuck you, Ezekiel. I feel like that's the conversation I just had with Zoom.
Dude,
Fuck you.
isn't that the two guys across from like the ships or something? Like one's on the one ship.
Yes.
One's, yeah.
It was originally a TikTok audio. I don't know where it came from, but they mimicked that. And the fact that two strangers, completely unbeknownst to each other, just did that, it's perfection. Fuck you, Tony.
Yeah, it's one of those moments in life where you're just like, I'm so glad there are people like me out there.
What's your favorite color?
Periwinkle blue.
That's in my tattoo.
Okay, go on.
Go on. What are we doing?
Oh,
What? I didn't do it. It's not my turn. Next.
I can't
to cross
see you.
the bridge, you must answer these.
You got to
questions
turn it a
very-
little bit, or
What?
maybe back it up. Oh, back.
happened? Oh,
If
we're
you
not-
back the
Back
whole
that
stand
thing
up
up.
and then twist a
Back
little
that
bit.
ass up.
Yeah, go back and a little to
There
the
he
left.
Back it up and twist it.
Yeah, but
Pivot.
go back and to
Pivot.
the left.
Pivot.
Just JFK'd me, man.
And then she freaking rossed you. It was a. She fucks with you and I fucks you, so we fucks together.
Oh wow.
Hey, we were on a break.
Are we talking Are we talking DP? What's going on?
Whoa, no, bro, no. I'm like, how high? Remember? Yeah, I'll fucks with you. I'll fucks with you too. So that's a yes. Yeah, yes, that's a yes. Great. So we'll fox together. Yeah, sure. Yeah. We'll fox together.
He's over there making the scissors motion.
But that's what he does in the movie. The dude literally does the scissors where he's like, yeah, so we'll fox together. You're like, that's.
I always forget his name. He was the guy from SCTV back in the day. He was the guy that was the father in American Pie.
Correct.
Yeah.
That is
Eugene
correct.
Levy.
No,
Oh,
the father.
God.
Oh, okay.
The father of the bride.
Yeah, he played the father of Michelle, where you didn't meet him until the third one.
What was it?
Wasn't that the guy from Best in Show? He was one
Yes.
of the commentators.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy.
Yep.
I was actually thinking of that movie and I couldn't remember the name of it. And
I'm laughing right now.
You get me.
Because I'm nodding my head on radio.
Now, if you've seen that one, have you seen Waiting for Gusman?
I don't even think I've heard of this.
It's the same. It's basically the same concept, a mockumentary by the same people: Christopher Guest, Eugene Levy, Catherine O'Hara, the other dad from American Pie.
Why can't I think?
Is hilarious.
What's his name? I gotta look that up too.
I feel like I've seen on Prime or something as I go from like, hey, if you like this, you'll also. So I think I've maybe seen the title, but yeah, I did not get into that.
It's hilarious. It's hilarious. It's got that same dry humor tone that Best in Show had.
Oh, Schitt's Creek.
What?
Well, that's the Netflix show with Eugene Levy.
Which is
I
still
don't know.
excellent.
You got to talk into the mic.
Falls in the cheese.
So yeah.
Put it in your mouth, lady.
So yeah, here's
Falls in the cheese.
Second City
I can't
Television.
show you everything.
So if you remember,
It's not my job to correct years of
SCTV.
wrongness here.
SCTV, Eugene Levy, John Candy, Dave Thomas, Joe Flattery,
So I found a rat in my beer.
Martin Short.
So there's like this rat in my beer, and so like you should give us a case of beer, because there's like a rat in our beer.
Oh yeah, Harold Ramis.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, man, dude. SCTV.
That's like where it started. A lot of this. It was
so,
like
I think we had this discussion before where we were like, was SNL first or SCTV first? And I think SCTV, if I recall, was first by like a year or two. Because technically they were doing it on like local broadcasts, like that freaking Channel 8 shit or whatever the hell. Like nobody watches.
Are you talking about that?
Public
Jack?
broadcasting. Yeah.
I'll tell you what, In Living Color was consistently more funny
Fred
than
Willard.
Saturday Night Live.
That is not Fred Willard.
That is Fred Willard.
No, the black.
Yes, Fred Willard, that's his
It
name.
is
Fred Willard.
The black-haired guy is Eugene Levy.
I'm talking about the guy in the
but
background.
the tall guy.
Oh yeah, no, the guy in the back. Yeah, that is Fred Willard. Correct. You were pointing at him. The guy on the outside. I was like, yeah, it's Eugene Levy. She's like, no, Fred Willard. I didn't even see the guy.
Fred Willard.
She was pointing at him. So I'm like,
And he doesn't even have to have a full line, and he just makes me laugh.
Yeah.
What was it? The French maid comes in and she's like dusting his face, and like she gets him in the butt for a second, and he's like, "Woo!"
the mistress is putting the duster in my fanny. Dude, you're getting your words mixed up again. It's not a fanny. It's a closet. What the? How you gonna mix up closet and fanny? I don't. It does not.
Well, in the UK, fanny is actually an inappropriate word to say in public
True.
because it doesn't mean the same thing that it means here.
What
It actually means the other hole
this thing I think you mean it does not mean the thing.
in the VJ. The VJ.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
No,
I was a mortgage loan officer, and we were discussing Fannie Mae, and we had an English counterpart.
He's
And
just like,
every time we would
That
say
is
Fannie
funny.
Mae, she would die laughing for like months, and we're like, "What is so funny?"
So,
And
we
she
got
had to
this loan
explain.
on. We got this loan on Pussy May.
pretty much.
It's only
that's what you
$700,000.
If you're from the UK, that's awesome. That's so funny.
It's an expensive Fannie.
Cerveza numero dos.
I would be laughing right along with him if I was in that.
Oh, it was a woman. She was like, she couldn't
Oh,
contain
I would-
herself.
I would be
And we're
laughing
you know
with
what
her
fanny
then.
means?
yeah.
Oh, it's lovely. Would you like some tea?
Do you know what nemesis
That's
means?
lovely.
A righteous inflection of retribution manifested by an appropriate agent, personified in this case by an honorable cunt. Me.
Bam!
I'm sorry, that's like my favorite scene from that whole movie. Dude, because it's the way Bricktop tells it, man. See, this goes back to the conversation where when you ask an elder a question, they don't give you an answer. They tell you a story. So, the question is,
They give you the tools to figure it out.
in a sense, because
On your own.
the store owners, the two guys that are like,
Because if I have to tell you,
right, they're like super confused because this guy is in their freaking shop and they're like, what the hell's going on? They're like, yeah, apart from what's going on, like, who the fuck are you? And he's just like, do you know what? He just goes into this whole spiel. You're just like, oh, Jesus Lord, we just pissed this guy off. Because he does the same thing when he's talking about like the pig farmer.
he like walkenizes your question in a way, doesn't he?
in a sense, yeah.
I mean, he answers it with something completely obligatory.
Completely, but somehow it is totally pertinent. Because that's the thing is when they're like, he's talking to the one guy and he's just like, all of a sudden, he's like, do you know that a pig can eat? And it's just like, what the? He's like, and that's when he
No,
asks
that was
him.
a threat. That's what that was.
Well, but so that's the thing is,
Yeah, that's a threat.
That was a threat.
so the guy tells the whole story about how a pig can eat like this, that, and the other, and blah, 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 and how much it can consume, like all these like statistical information. And then he's like, so that's why they always say, be wary of a pig farmer. And then the one guy that's when he's finally like, he's like, well, that's great. He's like, so who are you besides apparently a fucking pig farmer? And then he like goes a little bit further. And that's when he does the nemesis scene. And they're just like,
Do you know
oh,
what nemesis is? Yeah.
This motherfucker's a bit like, yeah, you might want to start talking just a little bit. Yeah, map. I'm going to draw you. Can I get a pen and a pad? I'm going to draw you a map. I'm going to give you directions. I don't know the exact mileage. Please forgive me, but I'll give you some, some indicators, some spots to be like,
You
oh,
get
here's
to the 7-Eleven, you went too far. Go back.
right. A few like indicator markers. There you go. Right. Yeah.
When
Yeah.
you give directions, do you give like
Landmarks? Fucking right I do.
Because street names suck.
Yes.
Dude, especially around here.
Especially if you have a bad memory.
66 times in the head.
So I end up cussing at my GPS half the time because she's turn right. And it's like, there's not a turn right. At the next turn, it's like, what the fuck? It's just,
Rerouting.
Dude, do you remember that comedian that I showed you where he had
Recalculating.
he had a stutter because he got whacked in the head with a baseball or something like that and knocked his head backwards when he got hit, but he also hit his head and he had a concussion and went to sleep on it. So he woke up and he got hit in the throat. So his throat cords were like modified, but his brain from the concussion of also falling backwards and hitting his head, he woke up and he had like a stutter and shit. Well, he's doing this joke because he's got a heavy stutter. I mean, it's like wicked pronounced. And he's like, I want to be one of those cool voiceovers. He's like, I want to do GPS because he's like, in 100 feet, make a rerouting, and it's just like, oh god. And he takes his stutter because it's very intentional. Like he can't not do it. It's there. But so instead of like running from it, he just lets it run, and so he writes the joke as is. But him just speaking, it comes out that way. And it's just like, holy Jesus, Lord. Dude, it was the funniest shit I've ever seen.
I think I've seen him, but there's one, I have to go back and look at his TikTok handle, but he's autistic and he's a comedian. And he had this clip recently where he was talking about getting COVID and he thought maybe it would give him a superpower. And he was sorely disappointed.
I know, right?
But it was either that or it was the COVID vaccine because as much as they talked about it, and he shakes, he has tremors, and he said, "I swear, I was already like this."
Oh my gosh.
Laughter is the best medicine, is it not?
Dude, it really is. I mean, you and I have been having this conversation for a long time. I think when you finally get to a place that you can laugh at your pain.
There's scientific proving that it heals too.
It does.
The vibration of your laughter actually heals.
Yeah, I mean.
And also,
so we're back to vibration again.
Deeper. Yeah, I mean, vibrating, dang, But no, the intake of oxygen while you're laughing. I mean, that's what they say, comedy, laughter, and everything is really good for cancer. And this was because that oxygen in your blood fights cancer cells. I mean, it's not a cure, but
there's other things
helps.
that fight cancer too.
I don't know. When she was saying vibrator, I was just like, go find a spin cycle. Fucking great outdoors. I don't know. That's how my brain works. I'm sorry.
I have a motorcycle.
I have nipples, Greg. Can you milk me?
No.
What is it? We're just like, I love table. I love lamp. I love floor.
Are you just naming random things?
I love lamp.
So that escalated quickly.
I was just gonna. Oh my god! Get out of my head,
Kitty.
Dorothy Mantooth is a lady. I'll have you know. She's a saint.
And I stabbed a guy with a trident.
I know.
You should probably lay low for a couple days.
You straight up murdered the guy.
I am Ron Burgundy. Damn it! Who messed with the prompters? You know he reads everything literally.
If you write
San Diego,
it, he will say it.
Fuck yourself.
No, I think he says, hey, fuck you, San Diego. It's like, wait, what?
Yeah.
No! Oh, yeah. Hey, Aqualung!
Kill Whitey.
No, mama!
Go
No.
back. Go back to your home on Whore Island. You dirty pirate hooker.
Oh, my God. This fucking Catalina
You
mixer.
have bad hair. It's a Catalina fucking wine mixer.
It's a fucking Catalina wine mixer. Getting helicopters.
That's right.
Fucking band.
Did you touch my drums?
Oh,
The cool thing. Now you're gonna yell at her. Now, the cool thing is, I could just get up and walk away for a couple minutes. Nobody would even notice I'm missing.
I mean, right now, probably not. I mean, we were having technical
Same.
difficulties. I mean, I had to do the blow by blow commentary, and it was horrible. We're gonna. Nobody wants to listen to that.
mean the
You had
play-by-play?
to blow what?
I know
That's
the
what I was
blow by
saying.
blow.
What?
Hey, someone's got to pay my bills. Hey, I'm not too proud to beg.
It ain't gonna be me.
I'm not too proud to beg. You know what I mean? I don't
two
go
nickels for
chasing
up to
water. I don't go chasing waterfalls. I ain't looking for no
For real,
scrubs.
Chief.
Oh, come on, Cap. You're killing me. Come on.
Are you for
Michael
real?
Keaton, dude.
He's like on his deathbed. Come on, man.
Cap, you're killing me. Gator needs some walking money. Needs some shoes. Go out and get Gator his money.
I'm just saying. Don't go chasing waterfalls.
I'm just saying. Don't fall for no scrubs.
Gator.
Come on, Cap.
Gator.
I got a wallet.
Have you? When was the last time you did a desk pop? Oh, like 3 months ago. Yeah, I do a desk pop like every
Michael
couple
Keaton.
months.
Oh,
Hey,
God.
Cap, I just did my first desk pop. You proud of me? That's not a thing. Oh, you guys got me.
She touched my peppy teeth. She touched my...
He took my stapler. It's my stapler, and he took it. It's my swing line stapler.
Discontinued the
It's
red swing
It's
line.
a red swing line. I said, don't touch it. And he took my stapler.
If they move my desk one more time, they burn this. Did it burn this
That's
night
it.
down?
That's it.
Burn the building.
I'm gonna.
That's the last straw.
Milton, pass the cake. But I didn't need any cake. Milton, just keep it. Oh, okay.
I said no salt on them. No salt on the roof.
I said no salt on the margarita. Oh, pinchy pendejo.
What was that?
I'll burn this. You careful, I'll burn this whole resort down. Oh my god,
Still my favorite.
dude!
What
There's
would
seriously-
you say you do?
Don't jump into any conclusions.
I don't want to talk about my flare.
You know who else they made wear flair? Yeah, the Nazis made the Jews wear flair. Huh?
my God.
No, that's
I
literally
totally butchered that quote, but
as you do. You got it
That is-
73%
I got
correct.
73%.
73% correct.
Wait, do you have a calculator for this?
It's in my head.
Oh.
I have a running abacus. It's just up there.
No fact checker necessary.
Well, that's what,
actually, if anybody knows, is actually pretty close for me. That's
actually, yeah, that's
not
pretty.
bad.
That's pretty spot on.
It's surprising if it gets above 80.
But we're also talking on the average, so it's not like
It's really me that needs a fact checker because I talk out me ass all the time.
no, bro, I get shit wrong all the time too.
Talk out my goat ass.
I mean, dude, the one time when you and I were both right,
the
dude,
one
high
time.
five. Well, I mean, it was only once that we took notice of, I guess.
We were correct once.
We did. Yeah, no,
I'd give us more credit than that. Even I would give us more credit than that.
I mean, now that she's involved, hell yeah. Otherwise, yeah, we kind of suck at what we do. I'll be honest. This is the best we got.
Oh, I just
And
get
even
credit.
this
I get
isn't-
credit for bringing her on. That's
What? No,
Filled out the application.
that's not what I said. What? That's not what I said.
what?
Oh, which, by the way, you're also listed on the YouTube now. I have you on there as the fact checker extraordinaire.
Nice.
I don't have anywhere to tell them to go to. I just,
clacker.
well, because I put host as you
And
and
you got to
me.
spell that out. Clickety clacker.
No, I like fact
AH.
checker extraordinaire. But yeah, no, I have you and I listed as
it's
host.
all of it. It's
and then
it
right
all-
underneath it just goes fact checker extraordinaire. So it's like host, fact checker extraordinaire. Because dude, honestly, she keeps this shit together. Like, let's be for real.
Yeah, there's nothing extraordinary about the host.
Well, I mean, there is because she's involved, because she's extraordinary, and ipso facto, I stone sharpen stone. So
I mean, I guess the fact that I'm still able to hold on to conversation
I'm surprised you
makes me
can
pretty
hold on to
extraordinary.
anything.
makes me pretty. Hey now,
I'm just saying, you don't have much balance, so you
you
would
smell margaritas?
You would have to.
you
Why are you wrapping the? Oh my god, he's like wrapping the cable around the freaking microphone. Are you like 7 right now?
He's
I
strangling.
just love to do this, don't I?
Dude,
just
he's
love to
he's
mess
a
with you.
fucking button pusher is what he is.
I'm not touching you.
I'm not stop not touching me.
Threatening to touch the mic. He can't stand it.
If
No,
you
it's
ever
not-
listen to past
you'll
episodes,
get
at
your-
least once an episode, you will hear them
You're gonna
bicker
get your
about
oil
touching the
on it.
microphone.
That's not true. Not every episode. We've had a few where he's been incident free, and I give him high fives for that. Hey, you have to acknowledge positive conditioning. If I want to see more of that behavior, then I need to, reinforce that.
Yeah,
I'm
you need to
aware.
step it up.
No, you need to step it up.
How else are you supposed to train this monkey?
Yeah, right. You lock it up. You lock it up.
Spank it.
Spank the monkey. Spank the monkey.
I've been trying for years, but it just doesn't seem to work.
That's because you're doing it wrong.
We're just get a barrel of monkeys, and then they can all just entertain each other.
You're just a barrel of monkeys spanking themselves.
Shock the monkey.
Look at that barrel spank its monkeys.
What?
This barrel of spanking monkeys. Perhaps some spanking in the coffiness in order.
the adult version of the game?
Is that like co-ed naked twister? Is that a thing?
Like they all connect together on instead of the arms, like the
Oh my god!
Like human centipede sex style? You sicko. What is wrong with you?
what is this, like hentai? What is this?
Oh my god!
Where's Godzilla when you need him?
Oh, she's laughing. Yay!
Is she laughing for us or with us?
It doesn't matter.
That's the
It doesn't
difference.
matter. It doesn't. There's laughter in the room.
Godzilla versus King Dong.
Marissa, you've probably seen this around town. Do you remember when they were advertising for Octopussy at the strip club?
No, I
It
don't.
was like Platinums or Toby's, and they were like, they were advertising Octopussy on the radio station for the strip club.
Oh my god. No, I remember when they used to have a little person dancer there, and this was Toby's. This is, well, it used to be out of the 4 strip clubs in town. That's
Wait,
the one where strippers would go to
Is that a
retire.
politically correct term that you just used?
Little people?
A
Little person?
A little
Yeah,
person?
correct.
Okay.
Yeah, because that was
Yeah.
what they used on TLC, and we all know TLC is PC. Because, they're all
Well,
about
from
acronyms.
What I understand, it's
Sorry,
little person because the M word isn't PC anymore. But no, they would advertise.
What's the
15
M word?
pretty-
Max?
Midget.
Oh, I was
Sorry,
thinking
it's like braggett. I'm really not supposed to say that word.
yeah, no, I was thinking like maybe marijuana, because that's like the M word. The M word. You can't say
isn't-
that.
That word does start with the letter M.
And technically, it is a propaganda term.
I feel
Just
like
saying.
she was saying something and we totally derailed her. What's
that's what
Oh,
it's
you're
green room.
totally fine. But
It's
no,
green room.
they used to advertise that, hey, come see the the M-word stripper, or they would, what was it, 15 pretty girls, one ugly one. You be the judge.
Did you literally just say M-word stripper?
M-word
Yes,
stripper.
I did.
Because it sounded like N-word stripper, but it was totally like.
M.
Yeah, no, I get that. I was like, wait
as
a
in
minute.
microphone. As in
Damn,
don't touch the
is just
microphone.
inappropriate.
Don't touch the microphone.
but she like the sauce.
That's a spicy meatball.
The monkeys, they know bing a bang a boop. They know do it.
It rubs the lotion on its skin.
Oh my god.
Would you fuck her? I fuck her.
So if you haven't heard yet, this is one of the things that we like to go off on. But we were talking about
Buffalo Bill.
We were talking about making a new program, right? Kind of like,
right, so
like a redo of Three's Company kind of thing.
Which, all right, so as of right now, it's Mr. Roper is the old lady from Saving Grace.
The movie.
Yeah, we have the two roommates, which would be Buffalo Bill and this guy we invented called Christian Sidehug, who's just like super nice guy.
That's your creation.
We did because it
Like
was
Ned Flanders.
pretty much
But
basically
played by like Nick Swartzen.
yeah, at like age 21, not like Ned Flanders married and becoming a preacher kind of guy, but like legit just like coming
Come and
into
knock on our door.
yeah, but with a narrator, just like How I Met Your Mother, and the narrator instead of being Bob Saget would be Morgan Freeman, but not Morgan Freeman, the guy who does Morgan Freeman's voice.
What'd you say?
Dude,
He's in his room doing the
And they're
talk.
praying.
yeah, no, yeah. So we painted this, and this is where we came up with using the Morgan Freeman. Yeah, because I just re-listened to it. So Buffalo Bill is in his bedroom doing the tuck scene into the full-length mirror. Enters Christian Sidehug again. He's like
walking by.
I'm Christian Sidehug, and he just like opens his door to just be like, "Oh hey, Buffalo Bill, I wanted to say something." And he's over there like, "Oh, you want to fuck me?" And then he's just Christian Sidehug's just like, "Oh hey, oh don't you know how to knock? There was a song on the door." And then Christian Sidehug then like just shuts the door and walks away, and then that's when like Morgan Freeman pops in. He's like, "Christian Sidehug changed a little bit that day." His innocence.
Andy Dufresne.
You could see the innocence wash from his eyes. It's like, no, I'll never be the same.
Oh no.
Pretty much, that's that guy basically. But like super, because he's Christian Sidehug. Because you got to do you can't hug face to face because you got to leave room for the Holy Ghost.
Take a hot bath and lie right now.
Yeah, no. I'm gonna go curl into a brawl and cry for an hour or two. I'll be back.
That sounded a little bit more. Oh God, what was his name? Herbert the Pervert from Family Guy.
A little bit.
It sounded a little bit like.
So it's kind of along that lines where you have like that old guy where he's
We
like,
talked about that
yeah,
too.
Hey, do you want to come in and get some ice cream? So this is where he starts out when he's like,
mostly on paper, boy.
yeah, right. But that's when he's like in his 20s, so he hasn't yet
You
converted
fat-ass
over
bastard.
here. Yeah.
It's a dirty old man.
Get that sweet ass back here.
Shut up, Meg. Shut up, Meg.
You don't know. He likes me. No, that's not.
So we bring short attention span theater to the public because that what we do.
Dude, I mean, that's kind of what
What?
this is here.
I feel like we're all over the place.
What were we talking about?
I'm not even sure.
Who's on first?
What's on second? I don't know. Third base.
Oh my god.
My name is
speaking
Doug.
about squirrels,
I'm a dog. Squirrel.
I have a little oak tree.
I'm very sorry to hear this. Give it time. Maybe it'll grow.
So I pulled a leaf out of my grass and it came out like the whole stick with the two leaves, but it was legit the acorn. And it's was like sprouting from the acorn. So when I pulled it out, it was just like a stick attached to the acorn. So I planted it in a little thing inside the house, and we're gonna grow a little bonsai oak tree and see if this works.
So what you're saying is there was
she pulled
one
the
nut.
twig and got nuts.
No, she pulled a twig and got a nut. So only one. So she apparently didn't do
So
well
Lance
enough because she only got one.
Oh,
Yeah, or John Kruk.
Oh, bro.
Hey. And they're both still very manly. Dude, Chris Tucker, Dr. Christopher Turk. There you go. Not Chris Tucker. Chris Turk. Dr. Christopher Turk. He only had one ball. Of course, he was a fictional character. Sorry.
have you seen my baseball?
Dude, you just
Honey, you're
lost it.
supposed to swallow that.
That's what
I was like, oh, is that
He
mousse?
said.
Can I get some of that? Is that some hair gel? Can I? Oh no! Oh. You have semen in your hair.
Oh my God, they're so fresh.
Oh, it's still warm.
Her hair.
Oh
is
wait, there's
frozen.
pictures in here.
Doing the hair. We just jumped through like 3 different movies, didn't we?
17.
17.
Well, I mean, in the past 20 minutes.
Yeah,
I mean, that's
it's like Guardians of the Galaxy, man.
that's
We're
what
just
we do
jumping.
here.
That's what we do. Because I
I'm
don't.
Mary Poppins, y'all.
I love Mary Poppins.
Yeah.
Touching
Dude, she's
down
dope.
all over the
She is
place.
Think about it, man. She pulls a fucking bag, right? Opens the bag, starts pulling shit out of there. She pulls a full fucking length lamp out of that bitch.
Do you think she knows Doctor Who?
No, I think she's either Doctor Who or she's a Hogwarts graduate because Hermione had the same kind of bag.
Yeah. The bag of holding. It was basically a bag of holding from back in the day.
She knows shit.
Back in the day was a Wednesday, I believe.
What if we're finding out that, this is that Harry Potter is a prequel to Mary Poppins?
What if CAT really spelled dog?
It's DOG.
That was literally the dog. We have a dog in studio. And as we said,
That did
that's
not
the
get
dog, dude, even the dog has impeccable timing in this studio. I think it's just the energy we create. Everybody just becomes impeccable in here. You know what I mean? Like, it's like that thing when you're in close proximity of awesomeness and happiness, like you two become awesome and happy. But when you know what I mean? So
Did you just bring up the 4 agreements?
a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit. All right.
I mean, what else am I supposed to do?
Impeccability. Oh, what happened?
Oh, there.
We got another
It's the final count.
We got another 10-minute warning.
Well, that's all right, because that'll actually work out perfectly.
All right. Well, I don't know when that was supposed to come up, but we have less than 10 minutes.
Final countdown.
So have you guys seen the new Marvel movie yet, though?
So
Nothing in this world can bring you down.
Big,
You're
like-
the best.
dude, why do you got to do this to me? So I actually don't really watch new TV. And I mean, especially when you get into like the super studio movies, which nowadays really seems to be all those comic books. They're just going like above and beyond. So like me, I really enjoyed the M. Night Shyamalan comic book trilogy that he did with like Unbreakable, Mr. Glass and all that stuff. I think
Yes.
that's a dope comic book setup. So I don't really watch the Marvel stuff, but I like it in that presentation.
That's shout out worthy. I mean, we're talking about a local hero.
Calling out M. Night Shyamalan
Calling out M. Night Shyamalan.
and Kevin Bacon. We want both of you in studio at the same time. And we're going to get Joe Rogan in on this. It'll be the 5 of us. We're going to go to his house.
Yeah.
We're going to party.
I mean, while
We
we're
load
putting
up. We
things out
party.
there,
I'm going to wear my cousin's shoes.
Your cousin Kendall?
my cousin Kendall.
I can't believe I even forgot that.
So-
That's another shameless plug I forgot to plug earlier. I'm a volunteer cosplayer with Project Superhero, so I dress up as Scarlet Witch. But I'm actually switching to Batwoman now.
Batwoman?
Yeah, my life is a series of performing arts.
I want to go through your closet.
There might be some skeletons in there, it sounds like. Just saying. Maybe one or two.
Yep.
Party
boners.
skeletons.
A few boners.
A few boners in her closet. Oh my God. I mean, she is a siren, so I mean, who's to say? She's like, oh no, I'm not evil. Sorry, I forgot my mic was on.
I just play one on TV.
I stayed at a Holiday Inn last night.
You did not see light coming from my eyes. You were envisioning things.
These are not the droids you're looking for.
These are most certainly not the droids you're looking for.
Yo, so she's almost finished all of like Star Wars 1. She's missed like the last 20 minutes because that's when we passed
By
out.
Star Wars 1,
Nap
he is referring
time.
to episode 4.
No, by Star Wars 1, I'm talking about first episode, which is actual fourth episode in chronological
In the book,
play out,
series.
not production. Which I explained the backstory to her as to why they went why they went 4, 5, 6 instead of 1, 2, 3 because
In
it
the
was the
action.
studio's choice.
They
I'm
wanted
learning
they
about
wanted the
Star
most
Wars.
they wanted the most
Yes.
action.
Well, here, yeah,
There's actually a really long story to that because Joseph Campbell was brought into that whole. Do you remember me mentioning that to you at all?
I think so. We touched on it, then we tangented, and
You ever heard of Joseph Campbell?
Can't tangent any further.
Joseph
I've already
Campbell was this guy.
tangented.
Like he
Can't
kind
tangent any further.
of tried to take all like mythology and group it together and found like similarities within it and basically created the idea of the hero's journey and that every story is re-portraying the hero's journey. Jordan Peterson talks about it all the time.
I wouldn't say all the time, but he does bring it up on an often occurrence.
All the time. Like
But that would be all he talks about, and he talks about more than that.
I know it's absolutely true, but I'm allowed to exaggerate. This is the green room. Shut the f up.
Be more literal, Dick. I know your mom.
Have you seen that TikTok where the Harry Potter is basically a direct ripoff of Star Wars?
Oh.
That wouldn't surprise me.
Dude, is this like when she sent us the TikTok where it's like, what if Captain Hook was actually the good guy?
Yes.
And Peter Pan was, and it's just like, what the mind meld?
Mind blowing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if you think of, on that note, if you think about it, Ursula actually wasn't the villain in her story. She just put out a contract and the 16-year-old twit signed it and then decided she didn't like the terms of the contract. So went crying to her daddy to try to get out of the contract and killed somebody who had a legal contract.
This rich bitch and her rich daddy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like she was tip top. She was from royal blood. She was the bee's knees. And Ursula's nobody because of this, right? I mean, she's just a working woman trying to make her way. No, I get it.
Exactly.
I'm sorry.
Exactly. And she's like, okay, here, I'll help you out. Sign this. This is what you got to do, or else this. Okay, let me sign my name. I didn't read the whole thing. Sorry. No, we have a contract.
Ursula, come in, Ursula. Sorry.
No, don't sing. Don't do it.
As soon as you said
so-
Ursula, I went
so-
straight to Super Troopers. Ursula, come in, Ursula. Hey, don't use that boyfriend voice with me. Sorry, that scene literally just popped in my head.
Ursula.
Yeah, we found a blow-up doll in the back in the trunk with
now,
her name on it.
Cut that out right now. Cut that out right now.
Quit that laughing right now.
I'm sorry. Did you say meow?
Man, I'm going to have to give you a ticket on this one right now.
Did I say meow?
Wait,
It has
do
to be like
I look like a
9.5.
little kitten? Do I look like a little kitten?
Do you
all
see me-
nimbly bimbly jumping from limb to limb?
Do you see me dancing around all nimbly bimbly like?
Yeah. You see me chasing mice. You see me eating milk from a saucer.
No, it was like, I think it was, do you see me eat mice?
Yeah.
That was the one that threw it over the top.
Do you see me lapping milk out of a little saucer? Farva. Or no, my favorite scene.
he's like
That's one of my
9.5.
favorite moments of all time.
Yeah.
Shenanigans. I'll pistol whip the next son of a bitch for the shenanigans. Hey, Farva, what's that name of the place with the mozzarella stick and all the shit on the wall? You mean shenanigans?
See, I told dude. Yeah, what's that place? Oh, you mean with the mozzarella sticks and all the goofy shit on the wall? Oh, you shenanigans? Oh, and that's when they all offer it, like Mac offers his pistol up already
Put those
backwards.
things
Like,
away.
Yeah, they all hand him like the handle of their pistol really quick.
Hey, what about a new show name? Schniggles and Shenanigans.
wait, what in shenanigans?
Schniggles
Schniggles?
instead of shits and giggles.
Schniggle.
See, I always say for poopies and ha-has.
Well, schniggles and shenanigans.
He called the shit poop.
And the monkey's just throwing the poop. The monkey just throwing the poop. How's this funny? It's a monkey throwing poop. Ah. For those of you who don't get that, that's an Eddie Murphy Raw right there. Oh my
Wait,
God.
which one? Yeah, God, I love that one.
Yeah, that's the
Ice
leather.
cream.
That's when he's in the leather suit. Yeah, Eddie Murphy Raw in the purple vinyl
The red
leather
one.
suit or what? Yeah. Prince wears the purple one. That's what it is.
I'm sorry. She just said ice cream, and I was thinking about something entirely different.
That's all right. When you guys said Ursula over and over, and you guys were being all serious and
I just watched Forrest recently.
I was like, Lieutenant Dan, ice cream.
Ice cream.
I got 12 Jennays.
Your mama must really care about your education.
I'm real sorry about your roommate's robe. It's my favorite one. You were playing that game?
Sorry about the Black Panther party.
We should play that. We should play that game with Marissa.
What's that?
You just name a movie and just pick the first quote that comes to mind.
Oh, dude, there you go. I like
Fuck
that.
yes.
You got any good ones?
Great outdoors.
Haven't seen that.
Oh, all right.
Yo,
Put it on the
dude,
list.
John Hughes production with John Candy, Dan Aykroyd.
Okay, I have a way you can redeem
All right,
yourself.
all right. I'm looking it up on Amazon Video. Okay.
Oh yeah, this is
Okay, Breakfast Club.
Nobody's going to be blowing anything out of their ass. That's mine.
yeah. No, I
What's
always.
yours?
No, bear, big bear. Yeah, big bear. Big bear.
Oh yeah. What am I saying? That's not my favorite. What's my favorite?
I don't know.
Because isn't that the same movie with the
Oh, yeah. 66 times. Oh, yeah. And there's also the
All right, I added it to my list.
in the head.
like, oh, we're good to go. He's like, he's not finished. Oh, that's nothing but like Boda Gristle. He's like, the fat and gristle. He's like,
He's there with his
right,
arms
buddy.
crossed, big butcher's apron on.
John Candy's having a food baby seizure. Oh, that's hilarious.
Dude,
Oh,
we got to do like a John Candy like double feature one afternoon. Just
Yes.
we totally have to do that.
I'm saying we need to redo Mystery Science Theater 3000 with us. Because then we can have
God.
we can do Christopher Walken,
McLeod.
Christian Side Hug, Buffalo. Like we can all have, and we can just be watching. Oh, I don't like this part. I want to get some popcorn.
Oh,
Walk away. Oh,
no, it's all right.
yeah,
that's
but
less than 40.
yeah, that's kind of effed. Yeah, we're having Zoom issues. We're gonna fix this though. Don't worry, people. For ITY, it's gonna be perfect because that's what we do here. But until then,
Hit the back button again.
that's what she said.
Again. It was a lot quicker this time. Here we go.
That's also what she said. Oh my god.
I just jumped right into that one, didn't I?
That's what he said.
That's what he said.
Yeah, well,
Afterwards.
you know.
On the mic.
But yeah, and you got to, maybe make sure you turn everything on. Hit the
the
button.
The buttons. Tap the words, do all that stuff. Okay.
Oh my god.
We are golden.
You're keeping your golden pony. Oh, dude, it came right into us.
He did it this time. He did it. He really did it.
Yeah, like we know what we're doing.
And back to your regular programming with the Green Room.
Yeah, this tangent brought to you by Zoom. And it's the fact that it thought there was more than one of us.
Yeah, but it cut out shorter than 40 minutes.
I know, because it thought it was like 7. It was like, fuck you. You only get 40. I'm going to give you 45.
It's funny. We made a comment about we're introducing short attention spans, and this portion of the show brought to you by Zoom. We'll cut you off, Mitt.
Nice.
See, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Meow.
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 All right, but all right,
Meow, meow.
now, let's do a couple more movies. Come on. I did one. You do one. All right, hey, Super Troopers, and you can't do the meow. First one pops your head.
And I just did this. I already did the shenanigans one, and I can't think of any
you
more.
gotta pick a
Shenanigans is the main one.
Yeah, just the first one that comes to your head.
Ramrod. Ramrod.
Car
Ramrod.
Oh,
Ramrod.
I didn't.
Say it,
Oh,
man. Say it. Say car Ramrod.
I didn't know.
I just no.
Yeah, come on, bro. You can come up.
Breakfast Club. I mean, it's a,
Did you describe the ruckus, sir?
there we go.
I was just in my office and I heard a ruckus. Yeah, he was in the crapper. He's got the shit attached to his.
Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Oh.
First one.
Yeah. Dankeschön, darling.
There you go.
Dankeschön.
That seems appropriate for her. Well, she's an entertainer. So,
Touch
you
that
know,
phone and I yell
Bueller.
rat. Yeah.
Bueller.
Excuse me, sir, but I heard
Good now, please.
we saw him at 31 Flavors last night. He was. Thank you, Simone. Oh, no problem whatsoever. Fucking Ben Stein.
It saddens me that there is a generation out there that will not know that you could have won Ben Stein's money.
Seriously.
Dude,
There's a lot more references that I can use than just that, though.
A friend of our family was actually on
People that
Win
don't
Ben
appreciate-
Stein's money.
Because
And
we're
she's
talking-
like super fucking smart, but she totally crapped the bed because she wasn't quick enough. It sucked. It
Oh,
happened
she
to my
pulled an
uncle
Amber
too.
Heard.
Well, so my uncle was on Jeopardy too, and he's like Trivial Pursuit smart, like Mensa IQ shit. And yeah, he did the same thing. He just like froze in the lights. He's just standing there the whole time holding the fucking button. Dead froze, like Zoom meeting collapse. It's just like error, reloading.
Weren't you saying you were the same way trying to take a compliment when you were a kid?
Pretty much, yeah. No, the same exact look.
Like just frozen in time.
Yeah, dude, mouth gaping wide open.
Wow. I mean, everybody was good, but you're
just
singing
short
with,
of drooling on me.
you're singing with so good, and you're just like, like, wait, frozen with the salad bar tongs in your hands?
No, literally, yeah. I had buffet tongs, plate like half filled, and I'm just like holding them both out, mannequin style, frozen.
And you
Like,
just, like,
here's
froze-
your food, and no.
Staring at this person like,
Oh yeah, my choir teacher just leans in.
thank you.
Say thank you. Thank you. Okay, food. Pretty much, yeah. No, that's what I did. Yeah, I did that. It's cool. Yeah, humble beginnings, I guess. I don't know.
Look at you now.
I know now I compliment myself. Decel 5. Just saying. Hoo-ah. Hey, somebody's got to. But yeah, no, we should probably wrap this up, get our technical difficulties situated.
I can't see as usual. Oh, yeah, we're over.
Well, yeah, but
Okay.
it's green room, bro.
That's because
No
I can't
choice.
see a screen. You see, this is what happens because I usually keep us in line.
This fucking guy.
That's what I do. I keep us in line. Me. Tangent man.
It is
We don't have ducks. They're not in a row. We have squirrels, and they're at a rave.
Anybody got glow sticks?
You got a blue light, you got a green light, I got a red light. We're all dancing.
Now they're all blinking. Sorry.
You got a red dot on your head?
You got a, I got one too. Oh shit. See if anybody gets that one.
I'm telling you, man. So,
Yeah,
before we could,
give her a shameless
But this
plug
is-
again. Yeah, tell us your Insta, emails, anything.
Oh, yeah.
TikToks,
Yeah,
Oh my
give us all
Oh,
of your
God. So the,
tags, handles.
all the things.
Give us all of
the
it. Give it to us, all
All
of
right,
it.
so you can find us, let's see, so teamtrivia.com is the main way to find us, or teamtrivia-Eastern NC is the one that I primarily run. Team Trivia Raleigh, Durham, and Eastern NC, those are on Facebook. Don't do Insta for those. ShadowCombatNC.com is our Shadow Players website. But Shadow Players, the Shadow Players on Facebook. We don't have an Insta for that. My Insta for the Siren Scarlet, which is my Mersona, as we call it. But that's at the Siren Scarlet. And then Jacksonville Performing Arts is jpanc.org.
They really call it a
website. We're also on Facebook.
they really call it a Mersona.
I was going to say, with the fact that you're so
Yeah.
very much, there's Siren and Mermaid. You're like, but it's my
And she did-
Mersona. It's like, wait, you're
And
very
she did-
confusing right
she
now.
did air quotes for people that can't see.
I don't know.
Which we're always
Yeah, when you
picking
do
on
air
ourselves.
quotes,
I mean,
you gotta
there's an
like-
entire community. And so I had to research as I was developing my character. I had to research to make sure that nobody else was named Scarlet with 2 T's, that nobody, I didn't take anybody else's look. I wasn't appropriating anybody else's
Michael J. Fox
personality and character.
Yeah, there can only be one. You
That's
have
what
to
we're talking about.
Yeah, you got to have your independent name.
Screen
Yes.
Actors Guild.
It's like the Highlander in the mermaid community.
There can only be one.
Yeah, that's bro. I already said that.
All right.
You're so
Well, I can't
mean.
exactly swing a giant sword because
That's what I heard about you.
We're on the radio, and you wouldn't say it anyway. Dude,
I mean, bro. I mean, you can just yeah, that was me. I put it on the table. You're welcome.
got a tiny sword.
Again, that's what I heard about you.
I still think that's the best T-shirt to go clubbing with. You wear a T-shirt that just says 2 words. It just says "tiny penis," and bold white on black. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but see, only
So when you go clubbing and you're under the black light, it actually glows.
see, but that's like
No, you have to do it this way though.
you have to speak into the mic when you
You
talk.
have to do it this way though. You have to like stick your chest out.
You still
and
have to.
just really enjoy yourself, having a good time all night. Totally work that. That's so funny.
I know the perfect person to wear that shirt in a club.
Well, actually, you know
That
where I
would
get that
own
idea
it.
from.
I mean, I'll do it.
Remember
know
our
the
friend
perfect
Andrew back in the day?
Yeah, but see, when I wear it, it's ironic. So
Wait, were you picking on me?
wait, what?
Are you talking to me?
Wait, what?
Because no.
Wait, what do you mean? I don't know. Wait, what happened?
What?
I blacked out for a second. What happened?
That's what she said.
All right, number 2, take us out.
Number
Who
number 2
work for? I can do it. But yeah, no, hey, bro, yeah, no, do it.
yeah, this is the green room,
Do it.
right? What it is. But yeah, if you want to get in touch with us, hit us up at ity@directionsandmusic.org or hit us up separately at Gemini at directionsandmusic.org
GEMINI at directionsandmusic.org
or Philly D PHILLYD at directionsandmusic.org.
I love how he gives you the D like that. That's what she said.
All right. But yeah, this has been another episode of the Green Room, which is what, I don't know, just this is what comes this is the warm up for the show about nothing.
This is the foreplay.
Dude, it totally is. This is where you cup the balls, give the reach around,
Over an hour of foreplay. That's pretty
tickle
awesome.
the taint.
Just warm up the throat.
From the back of the throat. From the back of the throat. IFM, be good to yourself, be good to everyone else.
Much love.
Peace.
Peace.
Peace.